Hey everyone, welcome to True or False Video Game Edition. Come on down, Nick, come on down, Brooksy. My two podcast co-hosts are contestants in this head-to-head piece of combat that we're doing here. It's like a game. It's like a game show, basically. So, what are we doing here today? Well, in a moment here, we're going to go through 62 different true or false video game questions that I myself came up with. I have fact-checked everything on this list, so I know that I am right with all of these. And basically, we're going to use a coin flip to decide who goes first, but back and forth, Nick and Brooksy will go back and forth answering each of these questions. I will ask them true or false, yada yada yada, and they have to say either true or false, but we're doing... it's not a buzz-in type of situation. It's a take turns scenario. But they only have 10 seconds to answer. If they cannot decide true or false within 10 seconds, the other player has a chance to steal that one, and they get to go next. If you can steal it successfully, you gain a point. There is no penalty for stealing and getting it wrong. So, there's no penalty for getting answers wrong at all. You either gain a point or you don't.
Okay,
so.
Cool.
Also, though,
sweet shit.
If they're feeling ballsy, these two have the chance to call me out if they think that I got any of these wrong. They can call out bullshit, and we will fact-check it on the internet, and if they are right and I was wrong, they will gain 2 points. However, if I was right and they wasted my time, they will lose a point. So... it is a risk-reward type system. So basically, every time they get one right, they gain a point. There's 62 questions total, and by the end of this, whoever has the most points, which I will be keeping track of on my end, will win. In the case of a tie, the winner will be decided by a coin flip. Are there any questions before we begin?
No,
sir.
I'm good.
All right, speaking of coin flip, that will also be what determines who goes first during this. Nick, heads or tails?
Heads.
All right. It is tails.
Damn it!
Means Brooksy. Brooksy goes first. All right. I will not start the timer for each question until I have finished the question. So,
got it.
Pay attention because this is a rapid fire thing, so I will not be repeating these questions.
Oh no, okay.
All right. Question number 1. True or false? In Grand Theft Auto 5, all 3 main characters can survive the ending depending on your choices.
Oh, fuck. True?
That is correct.
Oh my god. Not in my campaign.
Did you know that, Nick?
Yes, I did know that.
Okay, see, I know. All right, Nick.
Not mine.
Your turn, Nick. In Animal Crossing, or true or false?
God damn it.
In Animal Crossing, yeah, true. Yeah, well, you might still know this. True or false? In Animal Crossing, time progresses even when the game is off.
True?
That is correct. That game progresses in real time with your system clock on your Switch.
Okay.
Yep. Brooksy, your turn. True or false?
Okay.
BioShock Infinite takes place primarily underwater.
False.
That is correct. BioShock Infinite takes place in a city in the sky. Nick.
Let's go.
In Final Fantasy VII, Sephiroth is Cloud's brother. True or false?
True.
Nope, that is false. They are not biologically related.
Okay.
Kind of a trick question.
Narrow lead. Narrow lead.
because of Genova. All right. Brooksy, true or false? You play as Mary Jane Watson during some segments of 2018 Spider-Man.
True.
That is correct. I know Nick knew that one too.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Nick, true or false? Oh boy. True or false? In Danganronpa, the main characters are all ordinary high school students.
False.
Correct, that is false. They are not ordinary high school students. They are ultimates with ultimate talents. Brooksy, In Tomb Raider 2, there's a cheat code to make Laura explode. True or false?
True?
That is correct. It was a troll put in by the developers to squash the nude codes. They put out a rumor that it was a nude code, and then when you put it in, it would cause her to blow up and die.
Take that, gooners.
That's fantastic.
All right. The score, I believe, is 4-2. Nick, true or false? The Konami code starts with up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
True?
That is correct. It is the infamous Konami code that unlocks things in a lot of games. Brooksy, true or false? Monokuma, the main antagonist of Danganronpa, is a black and white bear, but was originally intended to be a human that was half normal and half no skin with the organs showing.
Based off of the butt, I'm going to say false.
Actually, it is true.
Oh, no, I had no shot on that one.
There's concept out there for it. I'll show it to you later. It is horrifying. Nick, true or false? Troy Baker, who voices Joel in the Last of Us video game, makes a cameo in Season 1 of the TV adaptation.
True.
That is true. Brooksy, true or false? Desmond Miles appears in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
False?
That is false. He is not in that game.
Thank God.
Nick, true or false? Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel.
False.
It is actually true. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel to the first game. Yeah. Brooksy, true or false? Coco Bandicoot is Crash Bandicoot's older sister.
False.
Correct. She is his younger sister.
Nice.
Nick, true or false? Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the best-selling game of 2019.
True.
That is true.
29. Oh.
Yep, the score is 5-6. Nick is right on your ass. Brooksy, true or false? The Super Nintendo SNES was released before the Sega Genesis.
Oh, fuck. Before the Sega Genesis. That's true.
False. It was released
Really?
after, about 2 years after.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Nick, true or false? The main character of Halo is named Master Chef.
False.
That is correct. It is
Yes,
Master
Chef.
Chief.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, I know this. Master Chef is a fucking Gordon Ramsay show.
I warned you I was going to do this bullshit. Brooksy, true or false? The PlayStation 2 is the best-selling console of all time.
True.
That is correct. It is true. Nick, true or false? The original Resident Evil game was first released for the Nintendo 64.
What was the franchise?
Resident Evil, the very first game, Nintendo 64. True or false?
True.
False. It was originally released for the PS1, later re-released on the N64, I
Okay.
believe. Although that might have been the second game might have been on the N64, but the first one was originally released on the PS1.
Okay.
Brooksy, true or false? Mario was originally a carpenter, not a plumber.
What? True?
That is true. Yes.
Oh my God.
The things that you don't think will be, but they are. Yes. You actually learned something from this.
I'm narrowly winning on bullshit.
It's 8-6 now. So, Nick, true or false? The first Alan Wake game was originally released on PS3.
True.
False. It was originally released on Xbox 360, and it was exclusive to that until the recent remaster.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's why I never played it.
Brooksy, true or false? The main source of light in Outlast is your character's flashlight.
True?
False. The main source of light in Outlast is a night vision camera.
Oh, okay.
It's actually what it's most known for. Nick, true or false? In Death Stranding, Sam is actually dead the entire game.
False.
Correct, that is false. He is not dead, but he is a repatriate, which means he cannot die. Every time he dies, he just comes back. Brooksy, true or false? Earthbound was originally released in Japan under the title Mother 2.
True?
True. Earthbound is the game that Ness and Lucas and Smash Bros. Are from. It is a turn-based JRPG from the Super Nintendo. Nick, true or false? You can catch Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue without using cheats.
True.
Yes, that is true. You can catch Mew without using cheats, but you can use glitches, which are not technically cheats.
Okay, I'm like, dude, I don't think that's true. I think it's just through a glitch. That clarifies. Okay, anyways.
Yep. Yes. Brooksy, true or false? In The Last of Us, the Fireflies are the military force in charge of the quarantine zones.
False.
False, you are correct. It is Fedra in charge of the quarantine zones. Fireflies are the rebels.
Fair enough.
Nick, true or false? God of War 2018 takes place in Greek mythology.
False.
False, you are right. It is Norse mythology. The original games are Greek. Yes, it was the 2018 part that was important.
Yes.
Brooksy, true or false? Until Dawn is set in a haunted hotel.
False.
You are correct. It is a lodge cabin in the woods. Nick, true or false? Devil May Cry originally began as an early concept for Resident Evil 4.
True?
That is true. You are correct. Brooksy, true or false? Big Boss is the clone of Solid Snake.
True.
False. It's the other way around.
Oh, shit. Son of a biscuit.
Solid Snake is the clone of Big Boss. I was expecting you to know this.
I'm gaining on you, Brooksy.
Well, no, I wasn't listening close enough, and I hate myself now. That's fine. I'm sorry, Kojima. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, this is fun. It's like controlling people's fate. All right, Nick, true or false? Another question about a series you don't care about. That's funny.
I swear to God, if it's KCD, I'm going to lose my shit.
Nope. Nick, true or false? The first Call of Duty game was set during World War II.
True?
That is true. You are now tied. Brooksy, true or false? Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War shares the same voice actor as Bender from Futurama.
True?
That is true. It is John DiMaggio. He also plays Jake in Adventure Time.
Oh, noted. Wild.
Nick, true or false? Soma was developed by the same studio that created Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
True?
That is true. They were both developed by Frictional Games. Brooksy, true or false? The Mass Effect series allows you to carry your decisions from one game into the next.
True.
That is absolutely true, especially in the Legacy Edition.
That's the best part of it.
Yep. Nick, this is perfect for you. True or false? Little Hope was the first game in the Dark Pictures anthology.
False.
That is correct. Man of Medan was the first game. Little Hope was the second.
Correct.
Brooksy, true or false, Brooksy? In Skyrim, you can become a werewolf and a vampire at the same time.
True.
False. You can only be one or the other unless you use mods.
Oh.
Yep. But in core gameplay, you can only be one or the other. Nick, true or false? Pac-Man's original name was Puck-Man, but it was changed for Western audiences due to worries of vandalism.
False?
No, it is true.
Oh.
It is true. They didn't want them vandalizing Puck to say something else. I'm sure you can imagine what else they changed it to Pac-Man.
Fuck man.
I'm fucking dead. Oh, that's amazing.
Fuck man. Fuck man.
All right. True or false, Brooksy? Rift Apart is the first Ratchet & Clank game to feature playable female characters.
True?
That is true. Nick, true or false? Kratos is the son of Zeus.
False.
No, that is true.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
Someone needs to go back and play the Greek games.
You gotta go kill Daddy.
Not like there isn't flashbacks to it in the 2018 game or anything. Yeah,
Fair enough.
Ooh, lucky you, Brooksy. True or false? In Kingdom Come Deliverance, you can complete the entire game without killing anyone.
That is true.
It is very true, but very hard.
Yeah, hard pass on that one. The not killing animals is already hard enough.
Nick, true or false? You can survive a fall from any height in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild by shield surfing just before landing.
True.
That is true. It is a known trick in the game. Brooksy, true or false? You can drive the Batmobile in Batman Arkham Asylum.
No, false.
That is false. You can drive it in Arkham Knight. Nick, true or false? The default character in Minecraft is named Steve.
True.
That is true. Brooksy, true or false? Persona 3 was the first game in the series to have social links.
Oh shit. True?
That is true. 1 and 2 did not.
Oh thank God. I never played the first two.
Nick, true or false? In Minecraft, creepers were originally a coding mistake that they decided to keep in.
I believe that is true.
That is true. You are correct. Brooksy, true or false? The default character in Fortnite is called Jonesy.
Oh shit! I've actually never played a single second of Fortnite. Shit. False.
You are wrong. It is true.
Son of a biscuit. Okay, that's fine.
I was hoping the timer
Jonesy,
would run
voiced
out.
by Troy Baker. Yeah, Nick knows this one, I think.
Yes, I do.
Knew that one. All right, Nick, true or false? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Brooksy. Nick, true or false? You can play full versions of Virtua Fighter and Outrun in the Yakuza games.
True?
That is true.
Yeah. This is so fun.
All right. Brooksy, true or false? You can romance Alistair in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Alistair. I don't even remember who Alistair is.
He's a companion in the first game.
Oh, false.
That is false. But not because he's a companion in the first game, because there are non-companions you can romance in Inquisition.
Yep.
And Alistair is in Inquisition and does join you for a quest. So,
I was
Nick.
right.
Oh, here we go. Nick, true or false? In the Kingdom Hearts series, Riku was originally supposed to inherit the Keyblade, but when he opened his heart to darkness, it chose Sora instead.
Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. True?
Hell
It is
yeah.
true. You just barely made that. But yes, it is true. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, it's revealed that Terra passed the Keyblade down to Riku.
Okay.
And he was meant to be the original wielder. So, I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. Brooksy, true or false? In Devil May Cry, Nero is Dante's twin brother.
No, false.
You're correct. That is false. Nero is Virgil's son. Nick, true or false? Instead of Final Fantasy characters, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance contains characters from another Square Enix game called The World Ends With You.
I believe that's true.
That is true. They take place in dream-based Traverse Town. Okay. Brooksy. True or false? Pokemon is the second highest grossing media franchise behind Winnie the Pooh.
What?
False. I don't think it's Winnie the Pooh.
No, and actually that's not the reason it's false either, but you are correct.
Okay.
Pokemon, as of August 2025, Pokemon is now the highest grossing media franchise of all time.
Okay, I thought it was number one, so okay. And I was like,
Yes.
I don't think it's Winnie the Pooh, but okay.
It was at one point behind it, but right now it is. I'll actually show you the list later. I found out on Wikipedia. It is fucking crazy.
Okay.
Like the MCU is way lower than you think it would be. Like the top, there's like, I forget what the very, but like what. I think it's Pokemon, and then like the Mickey Mouse gang, and then Winnie the Pooh, and then I forget where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought it was like Mickey Mouse and then like Peanuts, like just something that's been around for fucking ever.
They're definitely up there. Okay. Nick, true or false? Spyro Year of the Dragon was originally released on PS2.
True.
False. Year of the Dragon is the third game in the series, and it was originally released on PS1. It's the one where you play as the kangaroo and the penguin and all them.
Yep.
So. Brooksy, true or false? In Grand Theft Auto 5, you can play as Franklin's dog, Chop.
True?
Yes, during some side quests and through the iFruit app, you can play as Chop.
Nice.
Nick, true or false? The Xbox 360 used Blu-ray discs for its games.
True.
False. The Xbox 360 used HD DVDs. The PS3 used Blu-rays.
Oh, fuck.
Brooksy, true or false? The main protagonist of Bendy and the Ink Machine is Henry the Janitor.
False?
You are correct. That is false. His name is Henry, but he's not a janitor. He is a former animator who was lured back here.
Okay, cool.
Nick, true or false? In Metal Gear Solid 3, you can defeat one of the bosses by either waiting a week in real time or messing with your system or turning your system clock ahead a week.
True.
That is true. Yes, there is a boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 called the End, and if you actually go into your system settings on your console and turn the calendar ahead a week, you'll come back and he will be dead. All right. Brooksy.
Mm-hmm.
True or false? In Among Us, the imposter's goal is to complete tasks.
True?
False. The imposter's goal is to kill people and sabotage things. It is everyone else's job to complete tasks.
Got it.
Nick, true or false? You can finish BioShock without using plasmids.
False.
You are correct. That is false. Some plasmids are required for story progress in that game. Brooksy, true or false? Jack Black stars in a video game called Legend of Brutality.
False. It's Brutal Legend.
Yes, he got it. I had a feeling you know. I had a feeling you know that
Fucking love that game.
All right. Nick, true or false? The first level of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale in arcade mode is based on God of War.
True.
False. The first level in arcade mode is based on Parappa the Rapper and Killzone.
Oh, god damn it. That's right.
I'm sorry,
so
man.
ashamed.
All right, last two. Brooksy, true or false? Dark Souls was developed by Capcom.
False. How dare you?
And I'm sorry again, Brooksy. Nick, true or false? Kazuma Kiryu is the main protagonist of every Yakuza game.
True?
False. Nope, the protagonist of some of them is Ichiban.
That's the most recent Like a Dragon franchise.
Yes. All right. Well, that is all the questions, and damn, we did fly through them. The final score is Brooksy at 24 to Nick at 21. You beat him by 3 points. That was a close one.
ADHD, hyperfixation. Let's go. I'm sorry, Nick.
I gotta be honest.
You're good.
I'm genuinely surprised that there wasn't any steals. I'm genuinely surprised that you cut it close a couple times, but it was all within the timer. Somehow. So
I panicked on a lot of them.
yeah. That was fun. I should have came up with more questions, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Shorter episode never hurt nobody. So, yeah. So, the winner is Brooksy of that little contest. Yes. So that means that you get to be the mastermind behind a future episode of the podcast or a future competition thing that we do. However you want to handle it. You've got a admin pass. Let's call it.
Okay, cool.
So that is how we'll do it. Congratulations on your win, and that'll do it for this little contest. Thank you to both of you. Put up a hell of it. It wasn't like a blowout or anything. 3 points is not a lot to win by. Like that was close. Nick was on your ass the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't counting, so I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm like,
he just got unlucky because he got a lot of questions that were. You got the GTA 5 questions, and he got the Yakuza questions.
Yeah, but he also got the Master Chef question. I was like, God damn it, really?
Yeah, that was an easy one. I told you some were easy, some were hard, and some were tricksy.
Yeah.
And that was the point. So, I'm glad you enjoyed that, because we will definitely do this again. That was fun as fuck.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Doing more. Yeah. And if I somehow manage to count wrong, I'll fix it in the editing and do like a post, you know, like a...
Yeah.
An addendum type situation. But that was, yeah. Alrighty then. Moving on. This clip was brought to you by The Overcast, the official podcast of Oversoul Gaming, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all your favorite podcast platforms.